I've never seen
Look, you may think I'm an old man, but I'm not that old.
Okay, so you go to the
I know what you're talking about.
They're like the penny papers. You go to the convenience store and it's like 25 cents or something like
And then
that,
it
and
has-
it's
Well, that's a
all.
lie. It ain't a penny fucking paper.
Yeah.
At one point it was, and it has all the arrests and what they did, and there's like a little, acronym dictionary or column for it, and it goes through. And I've seen several of my friends in there.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. Most of them are jujitsu guys.
They actually, because they fight the cop back and they hurt them, and you're like, oh.
And you just go through and you just read, and you're like, well, that guy's guilty. That girl's guilty.
That guy's guilty.
And then some people are like, you're like, not the first timer.
We did that in Los Angeles, it would be like this thick.
Yeah. It would be a fucking $10 paper because there's so much of it.
Yeah.
It's just fun, like something you get on the weekend, read over breakfast.
I remember that guy telling me when he took me in there. I remember he said, "Take all your clothes off," and he's putting his fucking rubber gloves on.
I swear, if someone said that to me, I'd be like,
And I said, "What for?" And he says, "You got to get into your jail clothes." I'm like, I go, "What's with the gloves?" And he's like, "Trust me, I don't like doing it either." And I'm like, "Doing what?" And he's like, "I got to check you for drugs." I said, "I will guarantee you right now, I don't have a drug on me or in me." And I said, "So whatever you're planning on doing, fucking change it." And he says, "I have to." I go, "You have to what?" He says, "I have to check you for drugs." I said, I will promise you, I'm in here for no reason at all. If you stick your finger in my ass, I'll have a fucking reason. I said, "Your finger is not going in my ass." And he says, "I know you're just upset, but you can't threaten an officer." And I'm like, "You're not an officer because you have a glove on and you're about to stick your finger in my ass." I'm like, any officer with any type of officer abilities is not going to be in here trying to stick their finger in my ass. He's like, "Do you want to just squat and cough?" I'm like, "Yes." And then inside the cell, we had like a mirror like that. So we could see the lady that checks people in, and the holding spot where they. And I'm like, I mean, it was inside a room, but you could see where they would go in to get checked, like where I came out after my jail clothes on. So I was just laying in there and I'm watching out, and there's people coming in just getting arrested left and right. I'm like, Jesus. And this one guy came in and he was completely, you could tell he was tweaking, and he's like, and they all just left, I was like, where the fuck are they going? But it's like they knew it was going to happen. And I mean, I couldn't believe what I was actually witnessing. They left, and this guy sticks his hand down his pants, and he is digging at his ass.
Ew.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He finally just pulls his pants down, and he is like, he must have had something shoved up there, but his fingernails were cutting the shit out of his cheeks, and he was literally bleeding.
Ooh.
It was disgusting.
He was
Trying to dig something out of his ass or shove something in there. I'm not sure what the fuck he was doing, but he was doing it right. We could see, everyone in that cell could see him through the window. And then they came back around, and they're like, "We're going to have to get you cleaned up. What do you have hidden in there?" And he was like, "Ah!" It was gross.
wow.
I mean, that's fucking weird. I'd never seen anything like that before. I mean, I would never hide anything in my ass, first of all.
Okay, but you're not a tweaker either.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
that story's enough to ruin Thanksgiving for everybody.
And then we all left.
And
That was a good story, but very disgusting.
yeah, it was sick. It really was sick.
I kind of want a mugshot, but at the same time, I don't want
What
to go
the?
to jail.
You sound stupid.
There was
Stop.
a
Yes.